a tumultuous time when the central planners and authoritarians are going to try to take more and more of your freedom and liberty away from you. And they're trying to push us more towards Marxism and away from free market capitalism. In this type of period, how can you invest well, or how do these elements affect the supply-demand dynamic that will play into the commodity space, into this long-term commodity super cycle? That, again, I'm not saying buy now because prices are very high. You got to wait till they come back down, put them on a watch list. But again, I think what I'm trying to say is a lot of the pros, they're talking about commodities, but they're not being completely forthright with why they like commodities. So let's get into that right now. And we're going to start by going back about 500 years.
Niccolo Machiavelli, 16th century Italian diplomat, political thinker, arch baddie. His name conjures up everything but sly about human behavior.
Well, we have an image of what the Machiavellian is. I mean, the word is in our dictionaries. He is an adjective.
Machiavellian, astute, cunning, intriguing. And it's all because of this, The Prince, written 500 years ago. It's about power, how to get it, and how to keep it.
It can be said of men that they are ungrateful, fickle, liars, and deceivers. They shun danger and are greedy for profit. Therefore, it is necessary for a ruler who wishes to maintain his position to learn how to be able not to be good.
Machiavelli wrote The Prince in 1513. It was shocking then, and it's shocking now. Chapter 17, of cruelty and mercy, and whether it is better to be loved than feared, or the contrary.
There's actually nobody in history who's had more influence on modern affairs, on politics, than Niccolo Machiavelli.
So what are we to make of The Prince on this, its 500th anniversary? How useful and relevant is it today?
One of the most important books ever written, and a really useful how-to guide for contemporary reality.
Was Machiavelli right? Should we all learn how not to be good? Is it better to be feared than loved? And who are the 21st century Machiavellians?
So this is what the pros, a lot of them, are talking about when I have discussions with them on their investing strategies in private. And they're talking about how politicians, how the global elite, how the Davos types are going to impact the supply-demand dynamics of commodities. So that's Machiavelli, if you didn't know who he was prior to this. And pretty much his ideas is where we get the phrase, the ends justify the means. And he has been a massive influence, not just on the